Well, I think a lot of the juniors, obviously the key element is to get the development of the first mine up and running. And what we've seen is that there is right now a compromise that those junior minings have to do in terms of getting the financing for that initial development. It's no longer the case that you can raise easily sort of project finance from commercial banks. So it's really being inventive in terms of financing to get that first mine up and running, and ensuring that there are sufficient cushions to ensure that that financing can get them to that first ore and there are no operational problems. Once they get over that first hump and they get that first operational mine, what we're seeing a lot is consolidation in the mining sector amongst these juniors. A lot of that has happened, for example, in West Africa amongst gold mining companies, and that's really where a junior miner really graduates to becoming a mid-tier miner by getting that second asset in their portfolio, either organically, which is more challenging, or through an M&A transaction. And that's really what we're seeing in a number of these junior mining companies in the recent years. So we have seen a certain retreat from commercial banks from the mining space, at least from the project finance mining space, and we think it's good news that we have different sources of financing that are filling that void, be it Chinese banks or other Asian institutions or export credit agencies. Really, where we see as IFC or as multilaterals, our role is to continue supporting the mining sector and bringing maybe additional sources of capital. In this case, we've seen a lot of interest from, for example, pensions funds or insurance companies to invest in long-dated debt instruments to infrastructural mining type of companies. So as IFC, for example, we've mobilized approximately $7 billion of this pension fund money, which we can co-invest with our own funds in good projects. And I think the second point is, apart from mobilization of funds, as multilaterals, we're trying to see how we can add value. So it's not just the money, it's really how can we help those projects improve environmental, social standards and the general governance to allow other financial institutions to come in. So it's that dual role that we see. Yes, bringing the money, but second, really ensuring the standards are there so that we can maximize that mobilization of additional capital.